Welcome to Ventichic, the place where aspiring billionaires seek inspiration. In the world of Swiss watchmaking, when a brand, especially one with a rich tradition, undertakes significant change, it's nothing short of monumental. In early 2019, Audemars Piguet made a significant move by introducing the Code 11.59, aiming to diversify its portfolio beyond the iconic royal oak. However, the response to this bold step was not quite as anticipated. To understand this pivotal moment, let's rewind to the early 1970s. Audemars Piguet was approaching its centennial anniversary, but it was a period marked by uncertainty rather than celebration. Since the Great Depression of the 1930s, the brand had experienced a gradual decline. The intricate, complex, and costly gold watches that had once been unrivaled were falling out of favor, while the emergence of affordable quartz watches further exacerbated their struggles. The company, with nearly a century of history, faced an uncertain future. In the midst of despair, a last-ditch effort emerged, a make-or-break gamble not only to revive the brand, but also to redefine watchmaking itself. The fate of Audemars Piguet rested on the shoulders of an up-and-coming designer named Gerald Gente, who was celebrating his 40th birthday. The challenge seemed deceptively simple: create an extraordinary steel watch. Audemars Piguet, a brand steeped in tradition, was now pursuing a new sense of style. The outcome was nothing short of astonishing. It's challenging to convey just how radical and unexpected the Royal Oak was upon its 1972 debut. This venerable brand, known for crafting thin gold watches adorned with delicate dials, unleashed a beast that not only defied convention, but also set the trend for an entire generation. Patek Philippe, Vacheron Constantin, Rolex, IWC, Bulova, and even the disruptors of the quartz era, like Seiko, would inevitably draw inspiration from this icon of the modern watchmaking era. The Royal Oak represented more than just a new timepiece. It embodied a fresh mindset in a world where mechanical watches were on the brink of extinction due to advancing technology. It made mechanical watches desirable once more. The Royal Oak's bold, angular, and assertive design, combined with the craftsmanship of traditional watchmaking and meticulous hand finishing, resulted in a timepiece that sold like wildfire. So much so that Audemars Piguet initially planned to produce only 1,000 units, but ended up receiving orders for that many in France and Italy alone. But the tale continues. Fast forward to the early 1990s, despite the Royal Oak success, the watch industry at large was still facing challenges. Concerned that interest in mechanical watches might dwindle once more, Audemars Piguet turned to designer Emmanuel Guet, tasking him with a different yet equally challenging mission: reimagine the Royal Oak for a contemporary audience. Once again, Audemars Piguet delivered a game-changer. Guet's design was both forward-looking and respectful, evolving the original in all the right ways to infuse it with a sense of novelty and excitement while preserving the essence of the 1972 classic. It was a surprise, eliciting criticism even from industry stalwarts, including Gerald Gente himself. And once again, it defined a generation, igniting the trend for oversized watches, such as the Hublot Big Bang and the Richard Mille RM001. However, 25 years down the road, the Royal Oak success has started to reveal a downside. Audemars Piguet could be perceived as a one-trick pony, especially when compared to the extensive and diverse collections of brands like Patek Philippe and Vacheron Constantin. Therefore, the brand that charted the course for the entire industry for half a century must reinvent itself once more. It's no wonder that the Code 11.59 was met with such intense scrutiny. The Offshore debuted a quarter century after the Royal Oak, and now another quarter century has passed. The anticipation was palpable. Could Audemars Piguet deliver for the third time? It was the company's most significant challenge yet. In 1972, it was a make-or-break moment. But in 2019, the brand needed to take its highly successful yet one-dimensional product line and introduce something equally exceptional, if not better. When there's little to lose and everything to gain, the risks are relatively low, as seen with the Code 11.59. It's a high-stakes game, and here we have the Code 11.59. When it was initially unveiled, it's no secret that it faced criticism. However, the same happened with the Offshore and even the Royal Oak. While the industry may have mocked, actual buyers often had a different perspective. Is it the same case this time? It's too early to say. What's evident though is that the public's concerns stem from a different source this time. Where the Royal Oak and Offshore generated buzz for their boldness, the Code 11.59 takes a different approach. Those who expected something groundbreaking may have been disappointed. The goal of the Code 11.59 is to blend the two facets of Audemars Piguet's personality. On one hand, you have the classic traditional side that predates 1972, and on the other, the modern audacious side that emerged after the Royal Oak. These two contrasting aspects couldn't be more different, and that's largely why the Royal Oak made such a splash back in the last century. So the Code 11.59 endeavors to reconcile these two personas like a meeting of yin and yang. Due to the immense success of the Royal Oak, and perhaps its reliance on it, Audemars Piguet has found it challenging to elevate its heritage to the heights of brands like Patek Philippe, despite their similar origins. Hence, the Code 11.59 seeks to transition people from the Royal Oak to a broader range offered by the Neuchâtel watchmaker. It does this by incorporating subtle Royal Oak-like details, such as the octagonal case section and hexagonal strap screws. However, these are just nuances. What draws immediate attention is the watch as a whole, and it's this overall design that has sparked some controversy. The dial is elegantly simple, yet exudes luxury, featuring a curved crystal on both sides that distorts the slender hands, and straightforward markers as you change your viewing angle. This aspect aligns with classic Audemars Piguet aesthetics. However, the 41mm diameter and 10.7mm thickness of the case are open-worked, with a mix of brushed and polished surfaces, reminiscent of modern Audemars Piguet. This watch embodies the essence of this duality in action. There's yet another subtle ingredient at play here, one so discreet you'd only notice its absence. I previously mentioned how the Royal Oak gained significant popularity among Italians, a nation renowned for its style and fashion influence, contributing to the Royal Oak's global acclaim. The Royal Oak's style, along with all of Gerald Gente's designs, likely drew inspiration from his Italian heritage, stemming from his Italian father. If the Code 11.59 could earn the label of stylish in a country known for shaping style trends, it might find success. Perhaps this is why it draws significant inspiration from an Italian favorite, the Bulgari, a watch designed by none other than Gerald Gente. This watch presents a lot to process. Is it deserving of criticism? At first glance, it appears plain and unremarkable, yet beneath the surface, there's a wealth of intricacy that may require time to fully appreciate. In matters as subjective as watch design, personal opinion holds significant weight. However, with the Code 11.59, forming a clear-cut opinion isn't easy. I believe that this watch demands more than a quick online glance or a brief encounter to understand fully. As the name implies, its design is a code, one that takes time for the mind to decipher. It's akin to a complex flavor that requires time for the palate to discern, or an image seen out of context that feels familiar yet remains elusive. The true irony lies in the fact that while Audemars Piguet has historically shocked the world with the audaciously bold for nearly half a century, it now achieves it through simplicity. I guess that's a testament to its success. That concludes our discussion. Thank you for joining us here at Ventichic. Please remember to like and comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can stay updated with our future content. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.